Welcome to Tech Monetize Official. Today we're diving into a topic that powers your phone, your car, and the world's infrastructure metals. Not just gold and silver, but critical metals like copper, nickel, and lithium, essential for our future. We'll explore a company with a unique, safer way to invest in this space, EMX Royalty Corporation. EMX isn't a mining giant, but their business model is a game changer for anyone interested in metals. Instead of digging, they own a piece of whatever comes out of the ground, no matter who's mining. This approach shields them from the huge risks traditional miners face. Right now, a global energy transition is driving demand for metals, while supply chains are being reshaped by geopolitics and economic uncertainty. This could spark a metals bull market, a period of sustained price increases. EMX offers a way to participate in this upside, but with a built-in safety net. If you want to understand the forces shaping our economy and discover unique opportunities, you're in the right place. So grab a coffee, settle in, and let's see how this under-the-radar company is riding the next great metals boom. Don't forget to follow Tech Monetize Official for more deep dives like this. Let's get started. So what does EMX Royalty Corporation actually do? EMX isn't a mining company. They don't own trucks or operate mines. Instead, they're a royalty and prospect generation company, like a real estate investor for mineral rights. Their geologists find promising land, secure it, and then partner with traditional mining companies to do the heavy lifting. EMX sells or options the property, but keeps a royalty, a percentage of future revenue from the mine. This royalty is a passive income stream that costs EMX nothing to maintain. The partner company handles all the expenses and risks of mining. If the mine succeeds, EMX gets paid a percentage of the revenue for the life of the mine. This is called a net smelter return, NSR royalty, the gold standard in the industry. EMX's expertise is in discovery. They find the opportunity, then let others develop it. In return, they build a diversified portfolio of royalty interests across countries and commodities. It's a strategy built on spreading risk and leveraging the work of others. That's what makes EMX unique in the resource sector. Mining is risky. Exploration is expensive. Building a mine takes years and billions, and daily operations burn cash. Miners face breakdowns, complex geology, strikes, regulations, and wild price swings. If metal prices drop, profits can vanish overnight. EMX, as a royalty company, is insulated from these headaches. Once they secure a royalty, all operational risks belong to the mine operator. EMX doesn't worry about fuel costs, equipment failures, or construction bills. Their cost is fixed, the initial geological work. From then on, they get a percentage of revenue, not profit, so they're paid before costs, debt, or taxes. If metal prices rise, EMX's payments rise too, with no extra costs. If prices fall, as long as the mine produces, EMX still gets paid. This model offers big upside with much less downside, a rare combination in natural resources. It's a fundamentally safer way to invest in metals. That's the elegance of the EMX approach. Let's talk about the environment we're in, a potential metals bull market. A bull market means prices are rising for an extended period, driven by deep economic shifts. The biggest driver now is the global green energy transition. Electric vehicles, wind turbines, and solar panels all require massive amounts of copper, lithium, nickel, and more. Upgrading power grids demands even more copper. This isn't a short-term trend, it's a decades-long revolution. Meanwhile, supply is tight. Mining companies have underinvested for years, and new mines take over a decade to develop. The best deposits are already found. New ones are harder and costlier to access. Demand is set to soar, but supply can't keep up, a classic setup for a bull market. More buyers than sellers means prices go up. For investors, this is a major opportunity. The question, what's the smartest, safest way to benefit? That's where EMX's model shines. In a metals bull market, EMX is perfectly positioned. Their royalties pay a percentage of mine revenue, which rises directly with metal prices. If copper doubles, EMX's royalty payment doubles, no extra work or cost. With over 300 properties and dozens of active royalties, EMX isn't betting on just one metal or mine. Their portfolio spans gold, silver, copper, lead, zinc, and battery metals across the globe. This diversification means stability and broad exposure to rising prices. Higher prices also make previously uneconomic projects viable, turning dormant assets into new cash flow. So, a bull market boosts both existing royalty payments and activates new ones. It's a double win: more revenue from current assets and new royalties coming online. EMX's model turns a metals boom into exponential growth. That's the power of their strategy. They capture the upside, minimize the risk, and scale with the market. Few companies are set up to benefit like EMX. EMX's royalty portfolio is the cash engine, but prospect generation is their growth engine. Their team of geologists hunts for underexplored regions with big potential. They acquire land, do initial geological work, and advance projects just enough to attract partners. EMX spends modestly at this stage, then brings in mining companies to fund exploration. Partners pay EMX for exploration rights and commit to work, while EMX retains a royalty if a discovery is made. This model is self-funding. Cash from partners often covers EMX's global exploration costs. EMX gets paid to let others explore, while keeping the long-term upside. It's a virtuous cycle. Generate prospects, sign deals, retain royalties, and repeat. This strategy builds a massive, diverse royalty portfolio without diluting shareholders. It's a sustainable formula for long-term value. Does this work in practice? Absolutely. Take the Leeville royalty in Nevada. EMX acquired it and now receives steady income from one of North America's top gold mines. Or the Timok project in Serbia. EMX's geologists identified the region, brought in partners, and now hold a royalty on a world-class copper-gold mine. These royalties are now paying significant revenue, proving the model works. EMX's portfolio is global. Gold in Turkey and Australia, lead zinc silver in Sweden, cobalt in Idaho. Each royalty is a different commodity, operator, and country, creating powerful diversification. It's not about one big win, but a web of cash-flowing assets. This approach generates income through all phases of the commodity cycle. When prices rise, the portfolio's value and cash flow can surge. That's the EMX advantage in action. Let's pull it all together. We're likely in the early stages of a long-term metals bull market, driven by electrification and tight supply. Traditional mining stocks carry big risks: operational, financial, and market volatility. EMX offers a smarter way: direct exposure to rising metal prices, but without the operational headaches. Their royalties mean leveraged upside. When prices double, so can their revenue, with no extra cost. Diversification across assets and countries provides stability. Prospect generation creates new royalties without diluting shareholders. Royalties are paid from revenue, so EMX gets paid first, even if operators struggle. It's a rare blend of upside and safety, a more intelligent way to ride the metals wave. For investors, EMX is a strategic, risk-managed play on the future of metals. We've covered how EMX's model captures the upside of a metal supercycle while minimizing risk. Their dual strategy, royalty acquisition and prospect generation, offers a unique, protected way to invest in metals. The key takeaway? There are smarter ways to invest in big trends if you know where to look. The metals EMX targets are the backbone of tech and infrastructure. Understanding these connections is crucial for navigating future markets. For more insights like this, follow Monetize Official. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and join our community. Your support helps us keep breaking down complex topics for everyone. Thanks for joining us. Stay curious, stay informed, and see you in the next deep dive. This is Monetize Official, helping you connect the dots in tech and finance.